5+ years in business, you should feel as comfortable as I do for your optimal health. Visit and order today at nutronics.com/Sanchez. That's nutronics.com/Sanchez.
The reports are true. K-Don and Desert Springs Pools and Spas are giving away another pool. The 65K pool giveaway is back. Enter now at KDWN.com for your chance to win. Hurry, contest ends May 31st, 2026. No purchase necessary. See website for details.
I'm going down the rabbit hole.
It's time to dive deeper.
It's happening again.
They want to keep us divided so we don't realize they're chipping away at our freedoms.
We really thought through the cause and effect of our choices.
Tonight, one man will hold back the tide of sinister forces that threaten this great nation.
This isn't about politics. It's about truth in a culture built on noise.
Can I get an amen? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yes, we can. Broadcasting live from Las Vegas. Independent, unapologetic, and unfiltered. Steve Sanchez.
Thank you, Greg Eringer. Steve Sanchez hanging out with you. Glad you're with me on the Odyssey, iHeartMedia, TuneIn apps. I know Dodgers are playing ball, but we're playing ball right here on the stream. Glad you're with us on the social media platforms as well. Lots to cover tonight. So let's get right into it. It's tax day and it sucks. I mean, right? It's tax day and it sucks. And I don't think there's going to be any way that we'll ever get to a point where tax day doesn't suck. I mean, I think you'll agree. Now, if you have a good accountant, maybe, just maybe, it doesn't suck so bad for you. But what I can tell you is it sucks typically for everybody. And I'll tell you why tax day sucks. Because the government cannot and never will be able to spend or decide what's best for your money other than you. I mean, right? I mean, when we have the government spending money on illegal immigration, when we have the government wasting our dollars on programs that are not necessary, wasting our money, sending it to other countries that don't give two craps about us. Yeah, I'd rather make the decision for my own money, wouldn't you? I mean, let's just be real. Now, the flat tax debate obviously comes, every year around this time, right? We start talking about, well, how about if we had a flat tax or, a national sales tax and got rid of the income tax and the income tax was abolished. And, look, I have absolutely have gone through the numbers, and I think there's a huge beneficial argument to a flat tax, to a national sales tax based on consumption, where let's just call it 5% across the board, meaning someone that's making $1 billion a year pays 5%, someone making $1,000 a year pays 5%. It's all based on consumption, a flat tax. Now, there are many proponents to this that say it would work, that we'd be able to handle all our obligations, we'd be able to have continued increases in defense spending, and we'd have a surplus. I'm not so certain about that. But I have looked into this, and the numbers seem to come out. They crunch. Because if you're going to tell me that the current tax system that we have right now is sexy, you're wrong. It sucks. And how many of us have called the IRS because you have a simple question that you need answered? And unless you're calling right when they open, you're absolutely on the phone for 2-3 hours. I mean, who has time for that? No, there's a definite problem and an outdated problem with the IRS. There's no question about it. What is nice, though, what is new, what is reassuring, I think many of you have already experienced it if you've already filed your taxes and got your refunds back, that the refunds this year are much bigger. In fact, the average tax refund is $3,521. It is absolutely up from last year and previous years. Why? Because the One Big Beautiful Bill Act passed July of 2025 went into effect. So, I think you need to thank the president, right? Thank you, Mr. President, that you're putting more dollars in my pocket. In fact, President Trump will be here in Vegas tomorrow at a roundtable where he'll be addressing with folks the no tax on tips and his tax policy. So he will be in town. So you may see Air Force One in the skies mañana. Are you getting a bigger tax refund? Many of you that filed taxes, did you see a bigger refund in your pocket? Because the tax changes are quite cool, to be quite honest with you. The child tax credit went up. It went up by $2,200. The senior tax deduction was good, an additional $6,000 deduction for individuals 65 and older is good. Those things are happening. That's really good. The no tax on Social Security is this new exemption for seniors. That's really good. In fact, that's not just really good. That's great for someone like my mom who's 81 years old. So we're so focused on the operation in Iran and the gas prices, which we should. We're not really paying attention, though, to some of the domestic policies that the president did get through that are benefiting you real time, real money in your pocket. So that's a good thing as well. We got to make sure we share the good things, even though we're critical on some of the things that we don't understand or don't like. I'm going to open up phone lines early if you'd like to join me in this conversation. 702-257-5396 is how you join us. Those watching on the socials, you can hang out with us too. You can call us live, be part of the program at 702-257-5396. Phone lines are open. Yes, it's tax day. Yes, it sucks. But did you get a bigger tax refund? Did the one big beautiful bill help you as the president said it would? I'm hearing across the board it absolutely has. Anytime you can put more money in your pocket, that's the best thing. But again, I'm a huge proponent. I wish there was no income tax. We didn't have an income tax in this country for years. We were all, believe it or not, we were supported by tariffs. And this is what this president was trying to do. He was trying to get the tariffs in. The Supreme Court came in and put a monkey wrench. So now the president's having to go around and do some other things to be able to make these tariffs a reality. But the tariffs are, in fact, a good thing. If you go back and you look at history and you look at where this country was extremely rich, it's when we were only utilizing tariffs as a country before the income tax became a thing. And I believe it was 1913. And once the income tax, which by the way is supposed to be temporary, once the income tax became a thing, let's be real, it never left us, did it? And the tax laws are thicker than most encyclopedias because there's a lot of them and they change constantly. So I know why people are so pissed regarding taxes, especially when the government cannot spend your money better than you. That's how you got to look at it. In fact, when it comes to health insurance, the government needs to do something about that too. So I think, one step at a time, but health insurance is killing people. Just ask my friend Pakistan, the Multi-Care Group. It is literally tormenting people, the high cost of insurance premiums. And I want to make something very easy for you tonight. I want to educate you. Why do I want to educate you? Because we want to help you fix your health insurance rates right now. Because there are plans that Pakistan has right here in Las Vegas. They're called indemnity plans. And you could literally get off of the Obamacare exchange plans, be in an indemnity plan where you see the cash prices, your deductibles are lower, your out-of-pockets are lower, and your monthly premiums are lower. Surprise, these are available. And you don't have to be in the open enrollment periods. There are 5 myths to the health insurance debacle. So I have this health cost shock report that I want to make sure I send to you personally. I'm going to make it easy for you tonight. Just text the word health to 480-486-1984. In fact, producer Nate's going to put that in the comments on the socials. You can get this too. We'll send it direct to you. Send it to your DM. We'll send you the link. It's easy. Text the word health to 480-486-1984. I'll personally send you out the health cost shock report. and let you know about the 5 myths to health insurance, how you can save money now, how there are new options and programs available, even though the insurance guy that you're probably working with doesn't want you to know about them because he makes more commissions selling you those big inflame plans when there are other plans that are more suitable, more feasible, more affordable for you. So you need to jump on that ASAP. I'll say that one more time. Text the word health to 480-486-1984. Take out your mobile devices. Do that now. I'll send that report out to you myself personally. All right, we got a lot to talk about in the show this evening. We're going to definitely move into the Republicans, or at least some Republicans, seeking amnesty for illegals. I saw that one coming. So we're going to talk about that. Of course, we're going to do our favorite thing, and that's take your phone calls. Phone lines are open, 702-257-5396. I'm Steve Sanchez. We'll be right back.
When you're
Appreciate
hiring,
everybody hanging out with us. Tax day. Does it suck? Yes. All together now. Tax day sucks. But what do you do? It's part of the system, part of the program. We're going to bounce out of the live stream, and we're going to continue to still be on radio and on the audio platforms, Odyssey, iHeartMedia, TuneIn. You're still able to hang out with us. I know we're on for a short period of time tonight, but we got to bounce. We're glad that you always hang out with us. Please share this content, subscribe, share, follow, do all that stuff. We're grateful that you're with us. But if you'd still like to be part of the show, call in live and hang out with us the remaining of the night. Again, go to the Odyssey app, iHeartMedia app, TuneIn app, or go up to the link at the top, the SteveSanchezShow.com website. You can listen live right there. Peace.